Yeah, all the other competitors in the salt mine today have been in ATR 3 weeks now. Daniel's skipped them all. And yeah, coming into the tournament today, it looks like he's a bit rusty. So for Daniel, I do expect him to still qualify for salt mine. Based on the fact that he really struggled today, my early prediction is that he'll make it through Qual 3, if I had to guess. Because he's been super inactive in ones for a long time, whereas players like Diaz, Wavy, they've been incredibly active. First Killer Chronic have been a bit active recently, even going back further. Cosmic's been active. I mean the two players that Daniel lost to, Chronic and Wavy, have definitely been more active than he has, so they probably have less rust. That's a great save to start things off for Diaz. Cosmic putting up a testing shot, but Diaz stops it and takes the 1-goal lead. So far, Cosmic's run today has been brilliant. He's got wins on Wavy and Chronic. Two guys who have been pretty consistently top 5 NA for the past year in 1v1. Cosmic starting off confidently here. That's a hard hit on the reset that leads to a boost steal. Diaz not in too much need of that boost, and he does steal away Cosmic's at the other end. Oh, Cosmic underestimated Diaz power on that touch, and now here comes Diaz off the wall. This is basically as what we'd call for Diaz a tap-in. The off his own back wall air dribble specialist, when he's air dribbling from the side wall at this range, that's essentially a tap-in for a player like him. So honestly not that weird to see him score that. Not weird at all. Yeah, who are you guys predicting will make Salt Mine main event? The top, which 8 players between all 4 qualifiers do you think will make it? I'm gonna say AJ makes it. I think AJ makes a run in one of them. AJ didn't make the top 8 this time. I think he'll make a run in one of them. Based on today, I think Cosmic will make it in one of them. I think Wavy and Daniel will both make it. I think First Killer Diaz will both make it. So how many is that? Chronic will make it. Wisty and Cam, who made top 8 today, I don't think I can say them. I'm more likely going to say Evo than either of them. But then Wisty would probably be my next guy that I could see making a run. Maybe my 9th favorite. And then you've got the European dark horses, because like I've mentioned a few times, it is possible for players to try and qualify for both main events. The EU and NA Salt Mine main events are in different weeks this year. Second week of the year is... of the year, what am I talking about? Second week of December is the NA main event. Third week of December is the EU main event. So we might see some players trying to qualify for both. Nas just made EU main event today. Will he try and qualify for NA next time? Who knows? Maybe. Did Appjack or Retzel sign up? I saw both of them signed up. Appjack definitely played. He was a couple matches away from making it today in EU. He made top 4 in EU today, only top 2 qual though. Rettles, I don't know if he actually checked in. Did he play? I didn't see him in the Wikipedia bracket. I think he did sign up though, and I imagine he'll play in one of them. Yeah, question for the live chat as well as YouTube comments. Do you guys think anyone will make it to both Salt Mine main events? That's a great challenge by Cosmic. He's within a goal here. Rattles didn't play. Okay, got it. No, you don't. I'm going to say yes. And the reason is not because I think any player is going to actually travel across the Atlantic and play on low ping on both servers and try and switch servers twice to get low ping in both events. I don't think anybody's going to do that. Maybe if they make main event they would. But I think the pressure when you're trying to qualify on the other region's event is really low compared to qualifying in your own event. When you're qualifying in your own region's event, there's extra pressure of having to defend your region's honor. And when you play on the away server, that doesn't happen. So I think that will be an advantage if someone like Moxie or Nas or any other top European players who get good ping on the NA servers, if they try and qualify via NA to that main event, I think the lack of pressure will give them an advantage, even though the ping gives them a disadvantage. Oh, the speed of Cosmic. That's such a good play. He is really unlucky that that hit the bar. And Diaz defends his back corner boost masterfully, but Cosmic almost tied the game there. And this first 4 minutes has shown us that Cosmic really is about it today. He's shown up with some insane plays in a really good level. Game 1 against Chronic, he got completely blown off the pitch, like 8-2 or something. So he's holding his own here well against Diaz, the #1 seed and the favorite to make it. Cosmic back within 1 again. Kickoff goal goes his way. Diaz gets good ping on EU. He could qualify in Europe. Wait, really? Diaz gets good ping in Europe? How? What ping does he get in Europe from Brazil? That's insane. Does he actually? 110? Wait, actually 110 is good for him. He could... Wait, really? He gets 110 in Europe? How? Has he got his own, like, cross under Atlantic cable? I had no idea he got 110 ping in Europe. That sounds impossible. I thought Brazilians got worse ping in Europe than North Americans did. You guys are joking. How? I mean, listen, if Diaz could get 110 ping in Europe, he's qualifying. I back Diaz on 110 ping to make it through Europe quals, especially if he makes it through NA today. If he wins this, I reckon Diaz like makes it through the next one in Europe, for goodness sake. Like, he'll have no pressure at all, and he's good on ping. We're talking about Europeans playing on NA who are not even good at playing with ping. Diaz is actually good at this. He's like, oh, 100 ping, easy, this is fine. Oh, that was a really pedestrian challenge though by Diaz. I'm not sure why he went for that one. He's on Atto and Naupo streams. He consistently has 110, 120. That's honestly really cool. I would love to see Diaz try and qualify to EU Salt Mine. You can absolutely guarantee I'll be asking him if that's a plan of his, if he quals today through NA. I'm of course encouraging players to stick to their main region for their actual first attempt at qualifying, but I'm not insisting. Like, if somebody's really failing to qualify in Europe or NA and they want to try the other region, I'll say, yeah, okay, then go on, but I wouldn't advise it. I think it's probably smarter to try and qualify in your own region first. Definitely easier. Alright, game 1 does go to our high ping legend, Diaz, who is not happy with 6 goals for his first game, wants the 7th, and Diaz does not get what he wants. Good save by Cosmic. Really glad to see that all of you guys are liking the overlay today. We've had a lot of positive comments about it, so yeah, I'll let the team know behind it, the guys who helped make it. We got graphics guys, we got LNDR, the dynamic overlay master, and of course our producer Ben organizing it all. But yeah, they'll all appreciate that a lot. I love it as well because it's just clean, just tells you what you need to know with no frilly extras. So as Diaz gets back in here, another reminder that this is the first of 4 quals. I know some of you guys have already heard me say this a million times, but for some people it's new, so I will say it during every series at least once. So if your favorite player did not make it through this qualifier, I know Daniel's already eliminated, and there's a bunch of people crying on their knees in Walmart right now. But don't worry, there are 3 more qualifiers for NA, 3 more chances for players to make Salt Mine main event, 3 more chances for Daniel to defend his title, and 3 more chances for all of you guys to sign up and hopefully snipe Daniel in the bracket and score a goal in him. If any of you do snipe Daniel in the bracket and you get a goal, then yeah, take a screenshot of it, send it to us. We want to see that. We want to see what you guys are getting up to in the Salt Mine Open Quals. But yeah, be encouraged to sign up. It's a lot of fun, and it does directly support us and give us a higher chance of running Salt Mine 5 in 2025. So Diaz 1-0 up with exactly 4:20 on the clock. One of the issues for Cosmic against Diaz, one of the issues that he didn't really have in the Chronic matchup, is that Diaz is an expert at playing from behind. He's an expert at playing with a lead, whereas I think Chronic is really, truly shines. Chronic is truly shines, what am I talking about? I think Chronic does truly shine when he's defending a lead. Diaz doesn't really mind. He's got the offensive and the aggressive play style to score plenty goals and come back from scorelines of 4 or 5 deficits if he has to. It's not something that he'll be really bothered by. He'll be quite happy to do that if needed. Whereas I think, yeah, Chronic was probably a little bit shell-shocked by how well Cosmic played against him, and I think it did affect his play. Rare miss from Diaz. Cosmic's here to punish him, gets on the scorecard. Misread from Diaz there, thought the ball was bouncing a little bit lower off the curve. Might be a chance for Cosmic to tie. No, he doesn't have the boost, so he's going to have to circle back. Diaz is giving him a bit of space though. Cosmic's shot, not one worth writing home about. That was a bit of a misplay. Easy save for Diaz. Do I think Diaz has improved? And if so, what do I rate Complexity's chances this year? Well, you know, if Complexity stick with Diaz here or Razebill, I think they've got a great chance of being an RLCS major roster. Really depends what region, because I think I heard that Complexity are moving back to NA next season. You know, is Diaz moving to NA? Is that something he's interested in doing? Overall, Diaz in the past year has grown a ton as a player. Last year when he was playing in Salt Mine, you could see that he had the talent, he had the ability, but the potential ability, I mean, but he was definitely a little bit inexperienced. Oh, Cosmic just tripped on the ball. That's tough. That is tough. He's just belly flopped the ball and given another goal away. Oh no. Could he have flip cancel to avoid this? Yeah, probably, but that's a awkward position either way. But yeah, Diaz, very inexperienced last year, didn't know how to deal with adversity too well in Salt Mine. RLCS rookie season went okay. He had some impressive results for his first team he played on with Wisty and, was it Royales? And then when he ended up in Complexity, oh, that's a decent save by Diaz, but Cosmic's kind of been that. Yeah, Diaz in Complexity didn't really gel well, and a lot of people are judging him because of that, saying it's his fault. Because Complexity made a major without him. They made a major with Dorito, and then they replaced Dorito with Diaz, and they got worse. But I don't think you can really blame the youngster in that. He's trying to fit into a new team. Didn't work out. They had a pretty short time to figure it out. They didn't. I don't think that defines him. I think in his team before that he played really well. And if he keeps growing, keeps grinding, I expect him to have a great threes career as well. His playstyle is great for threes. Oh, look at this by Cosmic. Double reset from Cosmic. Grind to air dribble. Reset. Air rolls. Reset again. Beautiful. I love that 180-degree air roll to set up the first flip, because it looks like he might just be flipping into a shot, but he's flipping into another reset. It's like kind of the original, the OG technique. That's sort of what Evampel was doing when he first showed the world even that technique was possible years and years ago. I don't know how Diaz looks so comfortable pre-jump saving with 100 ping. I really don't. I don't know how he does this. Moxie played against him in ATR this week. And, okay, that is going to go in. Cosmic just strong enough on the 50. Not a bad try by Diaz with this save attempt. Yeah, Moxie played against Diaz and lost 3-1 in ATR NA this week. And afterwards he said he has no idea how Diaz plays so well with the high ping connection. And I agree. I don't know how they do it. It's another good save by Diaz. Cosmic being very tricky here. He's had an outplay high. He just a little 50 Diaz. Now he tried to like fully fake him. And Diaz getting decent attempts at stopping all three of them. Cosmic's really having to play perfectly in offense to get goals, which is draining in and of itself. Cosmic boostless. Oh, what a 50 though. Well, Diaz tried to capitalize on a boost advantage he knew he had, but Cosmic's 50 was favorable. Nice angle change. Look at that, lining it up perfectly. Instead of just flinging himself head on into that, he swerved downward slightly on the wall to get a different angle. Now delayed kickoff from Cosmic hasn't connected though. It was a super delayed kickoff. Diaz slotted it past him. We need to see Cosmic's POV on this. Yeah, so Diaz just hit it very side on. Cosmic actually swerved left. Maybe expecting a touch in the other direction. Wavy's up 2-0 on first killer. What is going on today? This is crazy. Wavy loses to Cosmic, and then he's going on a lower bracket run through Daniel and first killer back to back. He's got probably Chronic in the next round if he wins that, because Chronic is looking to beat Wisty pretty comfortably. Pogo shot from Diaz goes nowhere. Cosmic picks it up and gets going in the air. A fairly weak reset from Cosmic at the end of that attack. And not the best mind game either. Diaz has managed to get back into the play here, but has Cosmic scored anyway? Yes, he has. Well, Diaz has kind of lunged in to a couple of challenges. One in his own back corner, one there in the midfield, and credit to Cosmic, he has not been crushed in either of those challenges. He actually won the 50s, while Diaz is the player coming in with more momentum in both positions. Cosmic manipulating these 50s to his favor. Now Diaz is boostless. Sticks to the back of the wall though. This is massive. So he can stay on the ball. Has to half flip away from it now though. Cosmic slow playing him at the near post. A little pop over Diaz. And the follow to come back within one. This is unreal. Cosmic's near post play like this. He managed to just single jump pop it over Chronic in the last game in a similar position. Now little flick. Not too much on it, but not too much on it if you know what I mean. Double reset. Diaz continues to air dribble. Wants to dunk. It's gone wide. Cosmic closing the distance. Diaz doesn't have a boost to steal. It's spawning right now for Cosmic. Oh, he didn't get it. It spawned right as he drove over. He was obviously a bit afraid of waiting any longer because Diaz was in the area. Will Diaz be able to dispossess, or Cosmic be able to dispossess Diaz rather? He has done so. Didn't get the ball, but he managed to bump Diaz away from it. Not a lot of boost left for Cosmic. The shot is on target, but too slow. And Diaz is up 2-0. Triple qualification point for Diaz. If he wins any of the next 3 games, he is the first player to qualify for Salt Mine 4 North America. And it really does look like Diaz and Nas right now. They are the top guys. Nas in Europe and Diaz in the Americas look to be the top 2 players. I'd love to see them play right now on USC servers. I've said already today, somebody's asking my predictions for that. I think that if we did have a Diaz versus Nas match on US servers, I think Diaz would win it because he is the high ping king. And I think if we had it on LAN, I'd back Nas to win it because he's got the LAN experience. So it depends. Or if one of them, if Nas was in NA, then I think, and Diaz was in NA, now we've got game. Now it's a coin flip. I don't know. I really don't know who I'd choose. They're both playing so well right now. Yeah, I'm picking Diaz. If they match up, and we might try and get Nas to play in one of the NA ATRs. Don't worry, guys. We'll rig it so that Diaz and Nas run into each other in the quarterfinal. We'll make it happen for you. I know that's what you want to see. All this talk about Diaz. Let's see what Cosmic can do now. Down 2 games. Let's see what he's made of. So far, so good. He's rushed that follow-up. No big deal. He's got a second chance at it. Absolutely monster of a flick to start off the game. Cosmic roars into a 2-goal lead. It was KV1 beat Moxie in France, I think it was. KV1 was the original high ping player from South America. Before Diaz took it to a whole new level. I think the fact that he lives in northern Brazil does help with that, but still, I don't think KV1 ever had a claim to being #1 in the world. He was definitely in the discussion, but Diaz has got a real claim for it right now. But can Cosmic take it from him? Imagine Cosmic #1 in NA. Just imagine. Yeah, Diaz does, I believe, have a good record against European players when they do play on USC servers. But yeah, like I said, I don't think that's a surprise. It's a totally different game. those of you who have played Rocket League on Hyping know it is a different game. You have to really be used to it. Know how to 50-50 on Hyping, know how to challenge on Hyping, know how to make reads on Hyping. It's all very, very different. I genuinely don't know how to do it. I've played from Middle East on European servers before, and it was impossible. Actually impossible. It was so laggy, so inconsistent. The connection was terrible. I actually just don't know how they do it. Straight up. And I imagine that Diaz is playing with a similar sort of disadvantage as well. So 4-0, great game so far for Cosmic. Cosmic showing real resolve today, coming back against Chronic when he was behind badly in game 1. He bounced back to win game 2 and then win the series. Down pretty badly in this series overall, and he might be about to concede his first goal in game 3. Diaz hits it too high though, it's going to be 5-0 Cosmic. Diaz hurrying back, doesn't want Cosmic to have the option of slow rolling him on. Never mind. It's a forfeit. Diaz says go next. He says, you know what? I'll just beat him in the next game. Let's get it over with. Wow. Cosmic is farming forfeits today. Actually insane. He is farming forfeits. Game 4. A twist in the tail. It looked like Diaz was on a victory lap. Wait, what is going on? He's in the aftershock. What is happening? This isn't a Fennec. Is it too early to predict that we're going to game 5? I'm going to go ahead and say it. I think we're going to game 5. What is this? I haven't seen the Aftershock in ages. I'm surprised I remembered the name, to be honest. This is a Sarp car. Used to be Kronovi's favorite car. No way. Okay, Diaz is just good at this car as well. Whatever. Yeah, I'm never playing Rocket League again. Can't be bothered. Diaz can play the Aftershock. Alright. So that's why he early forfeit. He's so angry about losing a game to Cosmic. He was on his victory lap. He was going to qualify first. And now he's trying to erase that loss by winning in the Aftershock. And so far he's off to a great start. Bang, 2-0. Diaz with the Aftershock toe poke. Bro won't lose any 50-50s. How on earth do you 50-50 with this car? It's like a dart. You have to just like poke the dart in the middle of the ball. I mean, fair play, you just want to kick off right after I said that, but that was the worst kickoff I've ever seen from Cosmic. Bar none, he just didn't flip into the ball, so that one doesn't count. It's like an Octane on top of a Fennec is a great comment. Oh my goodness, he got the boost as well there. Cosmic didn't even get the boost before he died. And it's 4-0. I tell you what, this thing looks like a menace for hook shots. It's literally a ramp. What hitbox is this? What hitbox is this? It's just like a little door wedge, like driving around. Maybe it's faster in the air. It is literally a plane. It's a Dominus? I don't believe it. He actually looks kind of clean in it, I'm not going to lie. It looks fast. It does look fast. Step over. I mean, he's getting clean resets in it as well. And I mean, I'll tell you what, he looks kind of nice. It's growing on me. Diaz Aftershock doesn't even look like it's trolling. How is he good at this car? I don't get it. It looks too tall to be a Dominus as well. Why is this a Dominus hitbox? It looks well taller. Oh, can he do his signature move though? Off the backboard. One touch. Reset. Now the goal. Now he's lost it. Oh, he bumped him! Of course he bumped him! Well, usually he just scores with the last touch, but he ended up so far underneath the ball, he's like, yeah, no big deal. I'm going to bump him anyway. He bumped him! What is this? Nah, this guy's different. He might just be the best right now. He might just be the best. We need to see Diaz Nas. We need to see it. That match has to happen. We're not going to see any more of those guys on their own regions qualifier. We need to see Diaz in Salt Mine EU. He's got Cosmic in an absolute shambles. Cosmic's challenging air. He's trying to 50-50 nothing. That's 100-0, but you're the 0. I am a bit aftershocked here, I'm not going to lie. I didn't expect this. It's 7-1 from the Brazilian inside 2 minutes in the aftershock. Cosmic will probably just be completely shooketh about what's occurring. Diaz is a menace. One in chat if we need to see this guy try and qualify for EU Salt Mine main event as well. It's a 1 for me. I need to see that. Can he do it? Can he be the first player to qualify for both Salt Mine main events? Can he be the double champion? I think if anybody could do it, it's him. Fly him in. Fly him into the continent. Somebody, Complexity, fly him in. Gets him in Europe for the main event. He's just reverse parking right now. 3-point turn. Looks mechanical when he does it. He's tripped up Cosmic like 5 times this game. This car is a slippery customer. Oh, Cosmic could recover here. Oh, okay, reset. Oh, creative. Not that effective. Boost spawns perfectly for Diaz, of course. Alright, we're going to never see... Cosmic doesn't forfeit, so we're not going to see a forfeit, but we might see another goal here. I'm just going to go ahead and admit it. Never mind. Diaz didn't like the setup. He's going to bail out. Okay. Little ceiling pinch action. Don't mind it. He's just in free play right now. He's actually just free playing. Hey, Jorby, thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Thanks for covering some of the matches tonight. Own goal? No, not quite. We've got Diaz in the aftershock right now. He lost a game and he came back in the aftershock for game 4 and he is destroying. Apparently he's been hiding his best car this entire time, and Cosmic does forfeit. He might be trying to save his energy for the lower bracket final. Cosmic's not done. Diaz is going to be your first qualifier to the Americas Salt Mine NA main event, and he does it in the aftershocking style. This guy is on a different level right now. Top guy in the Americas, no questions asked. He's the man to beat, and the first player to qualify for Salt Mine NA.